In just a moment, we're going to take a look at the sentences at the bottom of this page. But first, I just wanted to talk about each one of the words to make sure that we have a good understanding of each of them. So, dynamism is a noun. It is when something has a lot of energy. So, I would bet on a day that you know you're going to wake up and start your vacation that you're feeling some dynamism. You're excited. You might be jumping around and happy. You might show dynamism when you get some really good news. And so it's this idea of having lots of power or energy. Dynasty is a noun. It's specifically for a group or family who are in charge of something. As part of our fifth grade study of ancient civilizations, we learn about dynasties of ancient China. They are ruling families. We've learned about some other dynasties in other parts of the world as well. We even have some dynasties here in this country. Sometimes people even use the word dynasty to talk about areas that are not government, like something like football. There are a couple of football players who are brothers, and people have talked about them as a dynasty because they're both really good football players. Isodynamic is an adjective that means there's equal force. So, of or relating to equality or uniformity of force. We talked about those kind of exercises where you're holding a stance like a plank or a wall sit as being an isodynamic exercise. And that's often the way we use that word. A dynamo is a person who has lots of energy. So there's someone who always is ready to jump around, ready to play, ready to go for a run or maybe do some bicycling. So if you know any people like that, you know a dynamo. That someone is a very dynamic speaker. If they have a lot of energy and force, and then people really want to listen to them and hear what they have to say, we say that they are a very dynamic speaker. So let's take a look at these sentences and first decide what parts of speech belong in each blank. New weight machines offer blank resistance that increases muscular strength. We need an adjective. It's going to describe the type of resistance. His fluency and blank as a speaker always impressed his audience. We need a noun there, something that describes what the speaker has. So it is a thing, even though it may not be something that you could touch. With the amazing advances in electronics, one surely feels the blank force of technology. Yeah, we need an adjective. It's going to be describing the type of force. Number 4, the nation's leaders were a tightly knit blank of industrialists and bankers. Yep, we need a noun. I was thinking of the word group, and a group is a thing. By the age of 30, this blank had become president of a large corporation. Yeah, we need a noun there. We're talking about a person. All right, for the rest of the Ed puzzle, please let me know what words you have selected to fit in each blank. You'll get to see right away if you made the right choice, so make sure that you record your answers on this page. Also, remember that these sentences might serve as a model for when you're writing your own sentences. So, if you're having a little bit of trouble coming up with an idea for a sentence, you can look here for an idea. You might think about the conversation that we had about each one of those words and what they mean. You can also come to office hours and we can talk about the word to have a little bit of a better understanding of what the word means and how to use it. Thanks, friends.